What makes me great is just knowing a person and being around them. I and my words are intentional, and I don't have words just to throw around. And what comes out of my mouth is my reputation. It comes from my heart and the Word of God. What also makes me great is that I am an advocate for people with disabilities to find their places in life, in this world. I have written the books, a journal, selected and not rejected, and also the daughter of another mother. I offer to you, I offer to people a comprehensive approach to self-care and personal growth from my life experiences. I have overcome adversities, disabilities, and societal, just things that are happening in society challenges on my journey from feeling rejected to creating a life of substance, encouragement, and love. And I serve as a powerful transformational person to guide, to help other people draw from my experiences and overcome their adversities or their challenges or things that they have gone through in life. And I learned this by having self care for myself to help other people to be successful. In order to help someone to be successful, you have to love yourself. And this is what I teach you. And if you read my journal, Self Love and Self Care, it is a plan that tells you how to love yourself to be successful. And to be successful, or to teach others, you must have to love yourself first. I am a person in the community for over 40 years, and I'm very well known for, as I said before, for people with disabilities. I have certificates and degrees, and I'm proud of all of my accomplishments that I have done. Most of the time, I have notes that I have to look down to use because right now I'm going through a period of, it's just so much happening into my life now, and I'm really two places at one time. And so I might be a little confused, right? Not really confused, but lost for words right now to say to help express myself. But it's almost like a trigger to me to be here or to even speak these words because of how I am feeling now at this time. So if there are other things that I could bring out, just feel free to ask me questions if this, is not going the way it should be going. My biggest challenge, this I think, was to see rejection and acceptance as a gift or a present. I say this because I read the word, and when I read the word, I focus on all the necessary words in the Bible and relieve the pressure of preservation. I have paid attention to my life, paid attention to everything to grow into the best of myself, my offering, compassion, understanding, forgiving, showing love, being kind, and being kind to myself. The story of David in the Bible, the shepherd boy in the fields that killed Goliath. Some of you know the many stories of David, and there are many stories about people in the Bible that were rejected in some way or another. Rejection hurts. Some rejection hurts when it enters our pride, our heart, to experience rejection. We have to have the hope that we are accepted. The story of Jesse's house reveals Samuel went to find the next king. You know the story about David and Goliath. Jesse had 8 sons. 7 were chosen to be picked as the king. Samuel said not to look at their appearances. They must have been some good-looking men. They weren't accepted. God looks at the heart. Those 7 sons of Jesse were very good-looking men. The younger son, David, was left behind out in the field working as a reject. He was chosen as the next king. The lessons I have learned through my journey is to schedule your time into God's timing. Make plans for your timing. God has a plan for us with the day that we were born. And He is in control of everything of our lives. Sometimes we make plans and everything happens in a certain time and season. And also learn from this is to fill my cup. Make sure that I take care of myself first. We are not defined by the love we didn't receive, but we are defined by how we choose to move forward and how we choose to love ourselves now. Past may not help shape you, but it does not have to define you. Being rejected led me to become who I am today. I want to share with you today how I got free from rejection and how I got free from others rejecting me. When you have nobody in your corner, then you realize that God is all that you need. You feel the pain of rejection. No one comes, no one's come to your support. I thought that I was not enough. These are the pains, and it's very hurtful. It is one thing to reject myself, but it's another thing when somebody else does. How did I deal with it? I received rejection as a gift or a present. Sometimes when we think about a gift, it makes you excited. But rejection, how could a rejection really make you excited? But I learned from that I said to myself, the rejection was a gift. My mother abandoned me at 6 weeks old, a general family curse that didn't fall on me. I went to school, people made fun of me. I had a disability, and I was not. All of these things were some of the things that I was rejected with, or what happened to me during my time when my mom abandoned me. I did not know just what to do, but all of these things happened. But Even when I thought a person was my closest friend, a lot of these things is coming to me what rejection did to me. As I said, it hurts. And it has something to do with your pride. It helps, but my rejection, as I said before, it was a gift because I learned in it. Gifts are really supposed to be good, and it did bring happiness to me. My rejection did. My mom said a lot of things to me also when I was handed over to my grandmom and my mom at 6 weeks old. Even in a home with 10 other children, five when I was younger, but ended up with 10 children, that I had to be a really a keeper for those children. And what hurt me so bad, my mother had rejected me, saying that she didn't. But even the mom that was my mom at that time, she would tell me and make it known to other people, this is not my child. I had her when she was 6 weeks old, and that was very hurtful. And when my mom did visit me, it was very hurtful also to say that I'm not your mother. Why was I treated so badly? I don't know. From that, I just had to love myself. Being rejected by a mother is very hard. You feel lost and uncertain. I began learning daily how to lead and live a meaningful life and how to create space for my healing and grief to not coexist. I paint my own pictures now. I have learned to tell my own story and use my own voice and to remove the shame that was coming with durability. I have learned decisions to do better, things that I couldn't barely figure out myself. I learned to find peace in the time of storm that showed up in my life. Sometimes thoughts are triggered and try to control my behavior, but was a lesson that I learned through my daily, life or time. I have had people to look out for me, to help me, to strengthen me in the present, or to do things for me. And sometimes people like David, when he was being anointed or things happening to him, I felt like the David and other people in my stories or in my Bible lessons or my Bible stories that I learned, that sometimes rejection will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Because when David was anointed, he was anointed for in front of his brothers. People think that you can't do that or do what you're doing. It shouldn't be you. I've had people to ask me, how did you get to be who you are? But my trust and my hope is being in God. I am filling my life with love and with myself, loving myself. Today, I am doing well. I study every day. First, I have the hope that I am enough. I am loved and I'm accepted. I read the Bible and stories about different people. I'm not going to put myself back into the same position, situation that I am coming out. I'm getting with people that are helping me. Even my children are getting better. The person now that are coming into my life, some helping for what they can get out of me. Funny, when they are telling their story to me, I give them a solution to their problems. And yet they depend on me for the answer. And the answer is money, which is the answer to all things. I'm loving myself and impacting others, that self-love is the way to success. You cannot help other people until you learn how to help yourself. God first, and then yourself, and then me. God first and me. What is next for me, I feel a little lost on what to do to continue growing. I want to learn how to take my entrepreneurial journey or my business to the next level when it comes to revenues and getting back some of my time. On my journey of life, as I travel my path, no matter the season or the situation, I want my work to give me hope. I want my work to give me comfort, belonging, and a sense of collaboration with this simple reminder to me that I am not alone. Thank you for asking me that question. Thank you for even having me here on this stage today. I'm enjoying it, and you're great, and you're such an encouraging person. I I just applaud you and salute you for all that you are doing for me just here today. I am to celebrate and to raise awareness about disability and accessibility, and a testament to the power of diversity and the importance of valuing everyone's unique experiences and perspectives.